Now let us see the count of missing value. First we'll see about row wise. So what is the meaning of row wise? Let me show you the data. So I have just opened this data file mpg.csv. So row wise means this way. We'll try to see that this much, okay, that if there is any missing value this side we'll try to see if there is any missing value. So let us go ahead and see. So what we are trying to do, this is our data frame with missing value, this is the apply function, and this is the temporary inline function. So this x is one input, and for each of the input, that is for each of the row input, it is saying is null. If yes, then sum it. So it will be summing up. Axis 1 is saying it that go ahead in a row wise this way, okay. And since it is going ahead of the column wise, and that is what we have given axis 1 equal to 1. So now let us go and run the line 33 and 34. We are printing it, so it is saying 0101 for each of the row. And now let us see the sum 35. So this is a 53. So there are 53 rows with which is having missing value. So that is perfectly fine. The same thing you can figure it out. You instead of having this 3 row, you can have only 1. So once the apply has been done, you can put it dot sum so that you can get the sum of total number of rows. Okay, this is the one of the way. Now what I request you that see, I have done this one row wise. You try to do it in a column wise. So what is the meaning of column wise? That this is the one for each of the column, or each of the column you have to find it out the total number of missing value. So this is in English speaking, I'm saying column, but actually in the Panda you are going row by row. So when I say this ones, you are going this row, this row, this row, this row. Okay, this is just a hint. So try to figure it out that for each of the feature how many are missing value. There are few of the important functions in for missing value in Panda. One is drop NA. So if there are any row which are having missing value, it will drop that. Fill NA, that if you give any value that need to be filled, it will fill. Replace, it means if there is any value that need to be replaced with it is similar to the replace. And interpolate. Okay, so interpolate means that it is similar to the little bit of very small regression. So it will interpolate. So what is the meaning of that? So let's say that suppose this is a missing. Okay, let's assume that this is a missing. Anything, say this is a missing value. Okay, so let interpolate that how this should have been varied this much. Okay, this is how it will try to interpolate in this way, that what should be the value. So what I suggest you that please do not interpolate and fill till you have the proper business understanding. Okay, and if you have the data, say those are the 5% or less missing, then drop it. And let us see how to drop it, or you can say in other word, get the complete records. It means all the records without missing value. So before that, let us see with the shape that how much data we have. Line 49, so we have 392 rows and 8 features. In the drop NA, we are going to drop all the rows having at least one missing value. Okay, and so line 50 we have simply dropped. Now let us see the shape of the data. Now this 392 has become 339. So around 53 was missing, that has been dropped. So that's all about the missing value. And now let us clean it. So we have cleaned up. So that's all about the missing value. But again, in a single thing, again I would like to repeat, because this is what I have seen as per my experience. If you get the data with missing value, try to get complete data from the source where you have got the data. And if you're trying to fill the data, then you must have the business understanding or sit with the business analyst and take his opinion also before filling the data. Okay, because if you feel wrong, then your analysis may go wrong. So please fill the data with proper caution. Do not fill in a very light way. But if you find that around 5% or sometimes you find a single digit, it means around till 9% of data are missing, try to exclude the data and then you do the analysis with remaining. Okay, in this way at least you will be partially correct. You may do the analysis with less data, but at least you will do with the right data rather than the imputed or the filled data by yourself. This is just advice from me, from my work experience of so many years. Okay, thanks a lot for watching it. See you in the next one.